Uh-oh. 68, better stay low.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Round 4 of the 2023 NASCAR MotorMaster Series season, live on NASCAR Heat 5 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. 24 drivers, 100 laps. We're here in Stage 2, and your race leader is the number 9 of Aaron Garcia. He's got 3 top 5s to start the season, just trying to get that first win of the season. Found victory lane in the MotorMaster Series over 10 times last year, and looking to do it again. Right now, the 16 runs in second, and that is Aiden Cody for the brand new Bold Pluto Motorsports Racing team, with Noah Underwood in third. And we've got a big crash on the back straightaway now. I believe it was the 08 of Charles Jackson. He slid back up onto the racetrack in front of a number of other drivers. Harold Burden in the 47 had such a strong run going. He was involved, and now the caution has come out onto the racetrack. 2 in-race reporters here for this one, Jesse Carlson and Alex Tesdahl, the drivers of the 20 and 22. I am NASCAR CEO Tyler McMurder. Kick back, grab a cold can of soda, strap yourselves in, and enjoy the NASCAR Gaming 300 at Las Vegas.
That last yellow was on me. My bad.
It's kind of my fault. Just got tight.
Dave Marks Jr. with some damage as well to the front end of the number 36 Chevy Camaro. Alex Tesdahl owning up to the crash, and we're going to restart with about 10 laps to go in Stage 2.
That was something.
He might even be talking about Charles Jackson. I'm not too sure, because he came up onto the track as well. The green flag is back in the air. Aaron Garcia and Aiden Cody lead them to the line, and now into turn 1. The 1 car of Chris Ryan giving a great push to the 16 of Aiden Cody. Chris Ryan has an NASCAR MotorMaster Series win. It was 2 years ago on a mile-and-a-half. His mile-and-a-half program is his strongest program in these Xfinity cars on NASCAR Heat 5. He's the second car in line on the outside. He was joined by his teammate Josh Colombiez in the 7th for a moment. His other teammate Noah Underwood to the inside of him in the 88 machine were riding with him, and the 21 of Stephen Corley. He's been up there in the top 10 all race long, driving the Brett Baker Racing number 21 entry. Ethan Hoekstra, Jesse Carlson, Alex Tesdahl, Sean Lucas, they round out the rest of the top 10 as we work our way through stage number 2 with under 10 laps remaining. They're 5 wide deep in the field on the front stretch. Now they settle back down to 2 and 3 wide as they go into turn 1. But that was something I don't think I've ever seen 5 wide at Las Vegas Motor Speedway in an NASCAR race on Heat 5, and I believe we just did. That was crazy. Some of the drivers deeper in the field trying to work their way back towards the front. There's Charles Jackson, won the first 2 races of the season and then finished second at Auto Club to Noah Underwood, and now he finds himself back here in the Hornet's Nest outside of the top 10, looking to scratch and claw his way back to the front. He's got Harold Burden in the 47, Jordan Roughton in the 18 with him. Those are drivers that also spent a lot of time in the top 10 in this race so far, looking to bounce back after an earlier incident. The 16 of Aiden Cody is taking the race lead away from Aaron Garcia. Aiden looking for a win here in the NASCAR MotorMaster Series. Found victory lane a couple of times in the NASCAR Novice Cup Series, and even a win in the NASCAR World Championship in 2022. Underwood slides up in front of his teammate Chris Ryan for third. Chris is going to hold on to fourth. He clears the 21. The 21 of Stephen Corley is going to try to keep Josh Colombiez hung out to dry on the outside to hold on to fifth, and he does. Now he's going to slide up in front of the 7. This might give the draft advantage to the 7 car down the back straightaway here, so Josh Diaz might be able to hold on to 6th, and he does. He's going to come down in front of the 68 of Ethan Hoekstra. Sean Lucas into 51, running in 8th with a great run going here for the brand new team, Bold Pluto Motorsports, and getting word from Alex Tesdall, who's in the top 15 now. We have 4 laps to go. We were talking before this race began, Alex, about how strong and competitive everybody is. Still the same 6 or 7 drivers that are always at the front, but from about 7th on back to 18th, everyone is so evenly matched, and we got a crash. It's Jeffrey Robinson Jr. I think he had help going into the corner, and that's what sparked this. We're still green, and as long as he can get it going again, he'll stay on the lead lap, and at least be on the lead lap for the beginning of stage 2. But he's actually going to come to, I was going to say, that's good. He's going to stay on the track and stay on the lead lap. For a moment, I thought he was coming to pit road, and that was going to ruin the entire strategy that I was saying. If he can just limp it around for another 3 laps, he can stay on the lead lap and try to get all of this back in the final stage. He definitely had help in that corner. Went around and made heavy contact with the outside wall. Now 2 to go, if I'm not mistaken. So pit road is closed, and Aiden Cody looking to hang on to claim a stage win here in the NASCAR MotorMaster Series. He's got 3 Primac Motorsports Chevys and a Brett Baker Racing Chevy right behind him. Side by side, Stephen Corley with Noah Underwood. They've raced each other many, many times here in NASCAR over the years. And the white flag has been shown to these drivers. The next time by, they will see the green and white checkered flag to signal the end of stage number 2, and Aaron Garcia making a bold move to the bottom, trying to make it stick down there. We got a spin deep in the field. It was Alex Tesdall in the 22. We'll figure out what happened there in a moment. They're working their way through 3 and 4 side by side for the stage 2 win. Chris Ryan giving a draft push to his teammate in the 9, and Aaron Garcia is going to win stage number 2 by a bumper. Aiden Cody's going to finish 2nd, Chris Ryan in 3rd, the 21 of Stephen Corley in 4th, and 5th, I'm not sure exactly who it was. We'll get the top 5 from Alex Tesdall.
Black Cross, CWI, Popeye, Diesel, and
Okay, so yeah, Noah Underwood in the 88 car holds on for the 5th spot for 1 stage point. The top 5 get stage points. The stage winner gets a valuable playoff point along with his 5 stage points. What a bold move by Aaron Garcia there on the last lap to go to the inside of the 16 of Aiden Cody. He was able to make it stick, and he was getting a good draft push, good drafting help there from his teammate Chris Ryan. Without Chris, it might have went to Aiden Cody. Here we go, guys. Final stage. We expect 1 or 2 green flag pit stops if we go green the entire distance. And here they go across the start-finish line under green flag conditions again. Aaron Garcia, no, it's not King G, it's the 16 of Aiden Cody. Aaron Garcia, Aiden Cody lead them through 1 and 2. Chris Ryan, Stephen Corley, Noah Underwood, Jesse Carlson right there with them. Sean Lucas, Josh Colm-Diaz, Dawson Brush, and Charles Jackson, the rest of your top 10. And kudos to Jordan Roughton in the 18. He lifted to prevent a 3-wide disaster. It looked like there was going to be contact, and then he lifted to make sure nothing happened. Jordan Roughton running in 12th now, just outside the top 10 with Kenny Adair, the 2018 truck champion, right behind him, and Emily Seri, the Canadian, having a great run. She is now just broken inside the top 15, and there was a car out of control over there on the back straightaway, and it was the 44 of Dustin Hardy. An amazing save by him to not spin and to not crash other cars, but it cost him about 20 positions. It's now all the way back to 22nd. There's 24 cars in today's event. To the bottom goes Aiden Cody, looking for the race lead on Aaron Garcia.
And we have a caution.
And yes, we do. Jesse Carlson, one of our in-race reporters, in the 20, up there in the top 5, calling out a caution for us. There's a 2-car crash deep in the field. It's Dustin Hardy and Timmy Brown. Timmy Brown, of course, the 2018 Brickyard 200 winner here in the MotorMaster Series. That was back on NASCAR Heat 2, and he's involved in this one as well. Heavy damage to the front end and to the right side of both of these cars. They're going to need to come to pit road for service. Well, Pro Town Dame Race reporter Jesse Carlson. Jesse, the car looks strong. You're up in the top 5. How many laps to go, and what's the strategy from here?
We were coming to, I think we're on like 48 to go in the race, something like that. So if we stay green, hit once, maybe twice.
We'll see how it all goes. The green flag is back in the air. The race leader is Rush Downing in the number 90 car. There was definitely some pit strategy involved to get him this track position. We'll have to see how it works for him, how it goes, how long he's able to stay there. The 10 of Landon Jenkins goes split in the middle. Sean Lucas on the outside in the 51. The 16 of Aiden Cody down low, and now they fan back out to 2 wide. And what a great job by the 16 to work his way around his teammates, make it 3 wide, and become the first car behind the 90 who has older tires, and was able to pass him first and take the race lead. Noah Underwood in the 88 now scored in second. Aaron Garcia running in third, just behind him in the 9 machine. The 21, Stephen Corley in fourth, and Alex Tesdall letting us know the caution is out for a crash deeper in the field. And it looks like it involved the 93 of Dawson Brush and the 94 2018 truck champ Kenny Adair. And Dave Marks Jr., we're hearing, was able to miss this one. We thought he was involved in it just for a moment, but Timmy Brown in the 19, I think he got a piece of it as well. He's back here around where those 2 other wrecked cars were. 3-car crash puts us under caution in the final stage. The NOSSCAR Gaming 300 at Las Vegas. It's been a great season so far. Charles Jackson won the Daytona 300, backed it up the very next week, and won at Sonoma. And it was a great battle at the very end at Auto Club, which is where Noah Underwood claimed his first NOSSCAR win in a couple of years, and now here we are for round 4 at Las Vegas. We're in the final stage. The green flag is back in the air. Stephen Corley in the 21, your new race leader, with Chris Ryan in the 1 car just to the outside of him. Who's going to win it here tonight? Yes, they are. The 68 went around. The 08 went around. There's a big crash deep in the field, and as long as everybody keeps it straight, we might stay green.
Nope. Caution.
Rockin' Lunatic got a little squirrely.
Yeah, the 90 car. Rush Downing trying some strategy here to get some track position, but caused a bit of a problem there on that particular restart. Caused an incident, and caution is out. There was a big crash deeper in the field involving a lot of the drivers that have had a great run here tonight.
Guess we can't fault him for trying.
The first restart that he did when he was up here, when he restarted as the leader, it went pretty good for him. He fell back 3 or 4 spots, but he wasn't causing any problems. This one just had a bit of a rough restart, rough time. We'll have to see how it all goes for him from here. He pit this time. 4 fresh tires, one would assume, and he's back deeper in the field. We'll see if he can work his way back to the front on those 4 Goodyear Eagles. The green flag is back in the air. And Chris Ryan and the number 1 Chevy signed a deal with Timac Motorsports to run full-time this season. He is your leader with Aiden Cody in the 16 just behind him. And Aaron Garcia in the 9, 3 top 5s for him to start this season, running in 3rd. Aaron Garcia, of course, the 2022 NASCAR Tailgate Truck Series champion, looking to win a championship one step above that this year, and that would be here in the MotorMaster Series in these Xfinity cars. Landon Jenkins, 2022 NASCAR World Champion on F1, running in fourth in that black and green number 10 Chevy Camaro, now looking to the inside, almost made it 3 wide, and he does. He's going to make it 3 wide for second, and there's a crash behind them. And the caution will wave.
Apologize for the viewers.
This is a wild one.
And sometimes we see this, especially with a 24 car field at the 1.5-mile tracks. The draft is strong, but the track is relatively narrow and not as large as, say, Auto Club or Michigan. We do tend to see some wild action here on these 1.5 miles, and looks like tonight at Las Vegas we're getting an installment of just that. We've seen a lot of different leaders. We've also seen a select group of maybe 6 to 10 drivers that really have great speed and have a shot to win this thing, but maybe actually when it comes to a shot to winning this thing, that group is quite wider. I think a lot of these drivers have a shot to win this race here tonight. They have the speed and skill required, and they're trying to cash in. It's a big opportunity for all of these drivers, and that might be why it's so chaotic here in the final stage. Green flag is back in the air. Now it's Harold Burton in the 47 car out front. Repaired that car after an earlier incident, and it just further goes to show you that you're never out of this thing. You can crash if you want, but if a caution comes out, you get 4 fresh tires, fix the car, and another couple of crashes happen, you can find yourself up front and battling for the lead. And we have another crash on the front straightaway, about 5 or 6 cars around, and the caution will wave yet again. Looks like Dawson Brush in the 93 was involved in that. 88 of Noah Underwood as well. The 51 of Sean Lucas. The 94 of Kenny Adair. Joshua Colm-Diaz in the 7. Got a piece of it. Jeffrey Robinson Jr. in the 61. Chris Ryan in the 1. Rush Downing in the 90. This was a big one. Alex Tesdall in the 22. Timmy Brown in the 19. Aaron Garcia in the 9. There was a lot of fast cars involved in this one. How many laps to go, guys?
Not sure at the moment.
Well,
it was
no problem. Yeah, terrible time for me to ask. I realize now what happened there. We're coming back to the restart
30
zone.
to go.
30 laps remaining, and the green flag is out.
29.
24 drivers started the race, and 23 of them left on the racetrack, still rolling. All of which are on the lead lap. It's still anybody's race at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Your leader, the 10 of Landon Jenkins. And a very tame and a very clean restart. Now Aiden Cody goes to the inside of his team owner, Landon Jenkins. He'll complete the pass and take the lead. 16 looks really strong here tonight. He spent most of this race running up there inside the top 5, and now here comes Landon Jenkins back to the inside looking for room. Couldn't quite find it. Aiden's going to hold on to the lead. There's still single file throughout the top 5, this time down the back straightaway. When I say that, Ethan Hoekstra in the 68 car, another One of those bold Pluto Motorsports drivers goes to the inside looking for fifth, but now it's going to cost him a big run from the high line led by Jesse Carlson in the 20, and things are really getting interesting from about fifth on back. 3 and 4 wide now. So many different grooves that you can use here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Now the 51 and the 9 got involved there in an incident on the back straightaway. Now the 36.
Hard in the wall.
Yes, sir. The 19 of Timmy Brown had nowhere to go, ran into the 36 car of Dave Marks Jr., and that is going to put us under caution again in the final stage at Las Vegas. We're going to restart with, if I were to take a guess, about 24 laps to go. Oh, okay. Yeah, 22 laps to go is actually a better guess there, given by in-race reporter Alex Testal.
Estimated field is 23 laps. This is going to be close if it stays green.
I was going to say, it's been a wild, dramatic race, but if we do somehow stay green, you're right. Fuel's going to be close. Tires are going to be close. This could get interesting. Well, it's been interesting all race long. And still, some of the heavy hitters, some of the heavyweights are stuck in traffic outside the top 15. Aaron Garcia, Noah Underwood, Jeffrey Robinson Jr. and more. The green flag is back in the air. Rush Downing, again, your race leader in the 90. He's been making it exciting up here on these restarts. Oh, and he gets put in the middle, 3 wide, and he's getting freight trained now. More contact was made. Rush Downing goes up and out of the groove, and he's going to lose a top 15 spot. Can't blame him for trying, but that was really a wild restart. It scattered up the drivers behind him. Number 10 of Landon Jenkins is going to drive away. 16 of Aiden Cody runs in second. Jordan Roughton running in third. There you see him having a strong run. He's had a lot of success in NASCAR on the 1.5 miles especially. Charles Jackson in the purple and black, number 08 Chevy Camaro running in fourth, 2 wins to start the year, and then a second place finish at Auto Club. Our current points leader looking for another strong top 5 finish. He's got a long line of cars lined up behind him. Alex and I were talking before this race began. The depth this year for NASCAR MotorMaster Series racing is really extraordinary. Drivers that are typically known to run at the front, those 6 or 7 drivers, they're still here. And then the drivers from about 7th to 18th on back, they're so evenly matched this year. Everyone has either improved or we've brought in a few drivers that are just simply capable of running top 10, top 5 material. And it's a stacked field out there. Competition is high, and it's not easy to drive up into the top 10 and stay there. Under 20 laps to go in the NASCAR Gaming 300 at Las Vegas. Main event race of the evening here on this MotorMaster Monday. And don't forget, folks, live tomorrow night, Tuesday, December 20th. It is the 6th annual NASCAR Tailgate 250 at Daytona. Round 1 for the 2023 NASCAR Tailgate Truck Series season here on NASCAR Heat 5. Expecting about 24 trucks for the Tailgate 250. It'll be exciting right here on the NASCAR YouTube channel, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night. Yep.
You have a wreck.
The 44 was around, that's Dustin Hardy, and it was Noah Underwood in the 88 car that went trailblazing through the grass on the infield. He somehow saved it, and he's still in this group, but he's outside the top 15, and probably with some dirty tires, might take a lap or 2 to clean him off. And we stayed green. It was a 2-car incident. One of them saved it, one of them didn't. And that was enough to keep us under the green flag conditions, which is something that these drivers have been wanting, and now big crash deep in the field. Ethan Hoekstra is around the 68 car. That's in turns 1 and 2. I think we are too. Yeah, Timmy Brown was the first one to start crashing, and he saved it. Dave Marks Jr., I believe, was involved. And yeah, that was wild, but not wild enough. We're still green. Charles Jackson in the '08 Chevy finds himself up against two Bold Pluto Motorsports teammates, the 10 and the 16, Landon Jenkins, Aiden Cody. UCJ Motorsports Toyota of Jordan Roughton and also Jesse Carlson. They're up there in this lead group as well. The top 8 have kind of separated themselves from the rest of the field just a little bit. And that second group of 5 cars being led by Harold Burden in the 47. But he's close enough still. I think that he's got their draft still, and I think that he could suck right back up to the back bumper of that 20 Toyota whenever he wants to, and he just did. It is now a 13-car pack here battling for the lead and for the win at Las Vegas. And we restarted with 22 laps to go in this race, and these drivers are getting about 21 to 23 drivers on fuel, depending on how quick they're pushing, how hard they're pushing rather, and where they're running in the group, in the pack. You might be able to save a little bit of fuel if you're running 5th or 6th or 7th car in line, instead of being up here running in the lead or in 2nd, where you might be using more fuel, more throttle, bump drafting and trying to take the lead. So there's a race within a race. There's conservation perhaps with all of these drivers, concerned about fuel and concerned about right side tires, trying to make it this full length run. Charles Jackson, not a care in the world for tires and fuel right now. He's got the lead. He's opened it up by about 2 or 3 car lengths over the driver of the 10, Landon Jenkins, who's still looking for that first NOSSCAR MotorMaster Series win. Came close in the Platinum Cup Series and MotorMaster Series in 2022. Just couldn't quite get it done. And he took all of that frustration to the 2022 NOSSCAR World Championship on the F1 game. Dominated, won over 10 races and the championship. To the inside he goes. He was getting some draft help from the 93, and then Dawson Brush thought better of it and went back up to help the '08 Chevy. And Dawson can't make his mind up here of who he's going to help, but as of now it's the 10 taking the lead, and Dawson Brush thinking for himself. He takes the inside line away from both the 10 and the '08. Dawson's going for the lead for himself. You can't say I blame him. Aiden Cody in the 16, Jesse Carlson in the 20, Jordan Roughton in the 18. They got a front row seat for the battle for the lead. And more than likely, those drivers are just kind of taking it easy and saving their stuff while keeping the leaders within striking distance.
9 laps to go.
Perfect, thank you, Alex. Alex Tesdall in the 22, giving us the word, the rundown here. 9 laps remaining at Las Vegas. Well, the caution comes out now. Nobody needs to worry about fuel and tires, but as long as we stay green, I think that everybody is keeping their eye on their gauges, on their tire wear. Just kind of riding this out while keeping the leaders within striking distance. Charles Jackson hung out to dry on the outside. He's going to lose a few spots and drop back to 5th, and now we see some comers and goers. Charles Jackson drove to the front, had the lead. But now he's dropping back. Did he wear his tires out too much, or maybe use up too much fuel, and now maybe saving his stuff a little bit for the end? The 93 of Dawson Brush was at the back of this pack for most of this run. Did he save enough throughout that process, and is he good to go to the end from here? That's what I mean. There's comers and goers. We don't know what these guys are doing, but they've all got an agenda. They've all got a strategy in mind. Seven laps remaining. for the main event race of this MotorMaster Monday. The 68 of Ethan Hostra goes to the outside to let the 10 car go by. The 10 is actually... Oh, and we're getting word here. Jesse Carlson, who was running in 5th at the time, has had an engine failure. I thought I saw a car disappear on my screen, but I didn't want to say something in case I was wrong. And Jesse Carlson is done for the night. That is a heartbreaker. 4th place finish at Sonoma, and then a rough go at Auto Club. And that's a tough way to have your race end at Las Vegas. Now 5 to go, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, 5 to go.
10-4. And the 10 car of Landon Jenkins is looking to hold on for his first career NASCAR MotorMaster Series win. Again, folks, he's come close so many different times for Platinum Cup and MotorMaster, and he's got a shot here. The 93 of Dawson Brush is there. He makes a run to the inside. Both of them have drafting help. Contact between the drivers side by side for 3rd and 4th. And 4 laps to go. We got a crash. The 18 of Jordan Roughton is crashed against the outside wall on the front stretch, and we stay green. Dawson Brush the leader, but now Landon Jenkins with a big run to the inside. The inside line is the preferred groove for the corners, but when it comes to the straightaways, it kind of depends on which lane has the most cars, because the outside can hold up there. 3 to go. The top 4 have separated themselves from the rest of the field a little bit. Harold Burden in the 47 has worked his way into 5th and probably has the freshest tires of anyone, knowing him and knowing how well he can conserve his equipment while running a strong speed. 2 to go at the line. Landon Jenkins to the inside of the 93. It's 2 to go, right, Alex?
Yeah.
Just wanted to confirm, make sure that this wasn't actually the last lap. This is getting exciting. Dawson Brush has less drafting help. The 16 is teammates with the 10, and they're giving each other the drafting help that they need. You can't blame them. They're coming out of 4. They see the white flag. The next time by is the checkers. Can Landon Jenkins get his first career NASCAR MotorMaster Series win, or is Dawson Brush going to claim another? And here comes Charles Jackson looking to make it 3 for 4 to start the 2023 season. 3 wide for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, while Dawson Brush drives away in the 93. He pulled out of full-time to be part-time for the 2023 MotorMaster season, but nevertheless, he's going to do it. Dawson Brush in the 93 wins at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. It was a wild and thrilling main event race here on MotorMaster Monday. And when it was all said and done, when the smoke settled, Dawson Brush was there, parked in victory lane. And as you can see, that's Harold Burden in the 47. He's got a flat right front tire. There was some drivers very close to making it to the end of this race on fuel and tires. And evidently, Harold was one of them. Congratulations to Dawson Brush in the 93. Charles Jackson is going to finish in 2nd. Aiden Cody, I believe, claimed 3rd. And Landon Jenkins will have to wait another day for that first win. He's going to finish in 4th. Don't forget photos of the results for me, Alex.
I got it.
Thanks, brother. And I believe Aaron Garcia in the 9 car took home another top 5 finish to continue his strong start to the season. Well, that's going to do it for us, guys. No post-race interviews for us here tonight from Las Vegas. Congratulations once again to the race winner of the NASCAR Gaming 300, and that was Dawson Brush, the driver of the number 93 Chevy Camaro. Part-time driver this year. Very strong run for him. Another strong top 5 for Aaron Garcia. Charles Jackson has finished no worse than second in the first 4 races of the season. And how about the Canadian Emily Sari getting a top 10 here tonight at Las Vegas? The mile-and-a-halfs are her strong suit, and she put her skills to good use in the number 54 Toyota. From all of us here at NASCAR, my M-Race reporter tonight, Alex Tesdahl, and of course Jesse Carlson as well in the 20. And we would like to thank the viewers who tuned in and joined us here on MotorMaster Monday. We hope you enjoyed the action. We have 3 races here tonight, and now we are 4 races deep into the 2023 season. We've got a bit of a holiday break now, and we hope you come on back after you're done enjoying the time that you have here with your families and friends. Good night, everybody, and stay fast.